That's okay. That's okay that you failed to post the tweet. Hey, you guys. Okay, now it's working. I don't know why. I think I didn't plug it in hard enough. I think that's all it was. So I'm late to my own stream that I scheduled, which is apt. Which is apt. It's an apt thing I would do. Um, I'm still not ready yet because I need some G Fuel. But I ate some food. I cooked a whole big meal of breakfast for dinner. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I want praise for making dinner. That's right. And so it's a sleepover here. I'm really stoked to show you stuff like this. I downloaded this. It's free now on Game Pass, yo. On the PC Game Pass for Xbox, you just have to get the EA Play thing and log in here with your Xbox account. That's not my Xbox account. But logged in with my Xbox account to my EA Play account, and then I could get Mass Effect on PC. So hopefully I can run that and play it for you. But if not, I'll just download it on the console. But it's available on console and PC Game Pass right now. I love Mass Effect. It's my favorite fucking trilogy. And I didn't play the Legendary Edition yet, just because, I don't know, I didn't want to pay $80 for it. I have every copy of Mass Effect, like, a couple times over, like PC copies, like 2 copies of Mass Effect 2 right there. So I'm really stoked to fucking play that with everybody. Yeah. And also, I found this cool video I want to show you while I make my G Fuel. And this here is the guy, Mikey Goodman, is the voice that does like all the cool voices, the ancient reptilian brain, maybe the narrator as well, or the narrator might be different, but all the funny voices, the limbic system, the spinal cord, the doom idiot spiral guy that we've been talking to a lot, the horrific necktie. It's all this dude. And so I'm gonna put this on and see if you guys can just
Want you
watch
to tell me
this.
how you get involved with it? How from
Because
somebody that got
Well, go make
bands,
some
playing
G
a
Fuel.
bands.
yeah,
Actually, I know you do a lot of poems as well. You've been
This
training your voice.
this woman is like an independent interviewer, or Art Vision, the naughty reporter. I was like, why is she acting so sexy the whole time? Is this what all interviews are like in Europe? But no, it's just that's her thing, and she's pretty cool. But she's very flirty with this dude because of his dope, sexy voice. But it might that's just her thing, actually. I
To
think
do like different voiceover
she's
and
all right.
characters.
he
Yeah, all right.
asked Abby Fry from British Sea Power.
This guy's like the
I
British
want a
Mike
crazy
Patton.
voice.
I love it.
I want this. I've been looking for a really wild dude, like to do all the wild man to do all these. And then she said, "Well, I know the person. She's done lots of music with me in the past, and she sent them When Will the Forest Speak, which is a sixth song, but it's a spoken word by me.
Forest fires, crooked liars, why am I so sullen and drained? In the bush it's raining. Last man on his own. Has anyone thought to save him? Monkey is waiting in the tree. Counts to 3. Hearing sound of the fueled wagon, he leaps on the back. Attack, attack, attack! No, old heathen, not today!
And he said, "This is perfect for what we want, And then he talked about the character to me, and I said, "Cool, man. Well, maybe how about this?" And he was like, "Yes." So we went with it, man. And yeah, and that's gone crazy because I think basically they got the best of me voice-wise with these ancient reptilian brain, limbic system, spinal cord. They're the best, of me because I do wild voices the best.
Yeah, you do.
Of voices I do, that's my best, So yeah, I did that, man, and it was cool.
But it went too far from it was just out the video game and straight away was in the main page.
Yeah,
was
number
getting
one.
number one. It was like from one week to another. I want you to show your voices. I want you to
Really?
make different voices. Yeah, because some of these
This guy's
voices
my new
made me
hero.
really. Let's not talk about it on
Right,
the camera.
So basically,
See? She wants him.
you won't
She's
get the
thirsty.
depth of what
She's
I'm
literally-
doing because the microphone's a little bit far
She's
away.
thirsty.
But so if I was gonna say, okay, this is my ancient reptilian brain voice,
What the
and he talks a bit like that cheeky Cockney. I can't really do it the best I can right now.
No,
My voice is a bit dry.
They came party last night.
I went out. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today. Yeah, it was cool. So that's why I can't come out
Amazing.
tonight. I'm partied out. I can't. I'm not hardcore like you guys, and the rest of the people you'll see on this video are way hardcore than me.
Well,
This
let's see how
guy.
this finish, darling.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Trust.
Can I
found
just
him,
kidnap
guys.
him?
That's not it. Yeah,
He's
I
proud
can't
of
keep
it
up with you guys.
too,
So
and
yeah,
like,
man, I'll leave it there. And I do limbic system, but limbic system is a lot
great.
more.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are.
Okay, I'm gotta go to take a nap.
You're the son of the world again.
I'm married to my music.
A ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little
It's hard to do it
bubblegum wrappers
without a
and
microphone like really
idiotic
close,
picture
probably.
postcards.
I gotta buy a new microphone so I sound better.
Meaningless.
It snowed again, so I didn't work again today
We're
or
not talking
tomorrow.
about that.
So
It's like more. That's just kind
go
of natural for me. I'm
Saitama,
always talking
go
about
AMC.
for many of my things, you know.
In the music, you got something, or you put it this a little bit in one side now, and
Yeah.
you're more into
I got a
the
tax
voices
return now,
things
so
and the
I was
video
able to buy
games now.
groceries,
Yes, we're sick for taking
pay my
a
internet
break.
bill.
We all need to feel fresh again and go.
I don't care why. So yeah, his band is called Sixth, but he's in like a bunch of other metal bands. And yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy right there. These are the ant miners. Let's refresh them. Oh, they look so good. Oh, they're running so good. Okay, back to this thing. We got to get rid of screen capture. Wait, what else was I going to talk about? Going to talk about. Oh yeah, looking more into Disco Elysium, I found out that since they worked so hard on creating this world and like there's a whole backstory to the entire like planet and all the political turmoil and revolutions and stuff, they said that it's like there definitely will be more games because we are only in one little part, Martinez, of all of Revachol, and there's lots more stories. So like, looks like they'll just build more into this universe because they did such a great job of this world building. And that's fucking dope. I'm not watching that anymore. So I'm connecting the box X, and I have to, how you say, get rid of this. How you do that? You do it all down that thing. You go like that. Yeah, working again. Gotta turn down the TV, and I gotta, stop saying gotta. I bought some slippers yesterday with my tax return at the grocery store. I feel like my dad now when I scuffle around in my slippers, making little dad feet noises, holding my coffee, grunting at things. You know how it is. Whoop! No, hold on. So the other thing about Disco Elysium I was going to say is that I got the PC version as well because it was still on sale for 20 bucks. It's not anymore, but it was on Steam, and it has crazy options where if I'm streaming on Twitch, you guys can make polls and vote on which decisions to do and which skills to level up and give me challenges, and if I don't complete them, like finish a case in a certain time, then I'll actually get negative points to my stats because of the viewers interacting. And you don't believe me, but it's true. And I didn't know that about this game. So like, fuck yeah, we're in for a good time. I really want to start playing Mass Effect, but I don't think we're gonna be done with this anytime soon. But I just got a new hard drive, so I've installed all these fucking games. So now they're all here. I don't have to make room anymore. They're just here. There's this weird mix of them right now, I'll tell you that. But that's just because I'm like, yeah, I can download all the fucking games I want. I bought Sleeping Dogs again. It was like 10 bucks or something. And I played the first bit with Dave, and I forgot how great it is. That one I'm definitely going to have to stream. It's so good. I have to get good at it first, though. Halo Infinite, I beat it already, but I haven't done it on Heroic yet. I downloaded Cyberpunk again because I have the room, but I only played it through the one time. Played it through the one time and did like all the endings afterwards because I'd made friends with everybody. So I could unlock all the endings. So I just saved it, did an ending, loaded it up, did another ending, maybe took a break for a day. But I did them all, so I've seen them all. I'd really like to play it through on PC. Everything feels a bit better on PC, including this game. Okay, so desktop audio doesn't seem to be working. That's cool, though. That's cool, man. That's good. That's louder. That's loud. Yeah. Good, yeah. So yeah, I have no title for the stream because I have no idea what's next. What could it be now? I think all I remember is I talked to the children by the sea and I learned nothing from them with my skills. But they heard something from the Speed Freaks FM radio. So I called Speed Freaks FM radio and was like, yo, you know anything about these kids? And they're like, what? No, that's fucking stupid. You're stupid. And I was like, yeah, that's probably stupid. But now we're going to go ask them where they heard it. The kids seem to think that they heard it in their brains. I don't know about that. All right. Let's do it. Can I smoke first? I'll smoke first. It'll load. You got time while it's loading. Look at the cat. Look at that. Oh, it's spooky. So, I think I was just about to go to the bed for the night because it's still Wednesday, yeah. It's still Wednesday. Still Wednesday. The working class woman said that you were a bit of a cuckoo. Go read up on cockatoos in the bookstore. Maybe you'll discover something new about yourself as well. Those thoughts came from my stupid brain. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, we've all got a stupid brain. I haven't returned to this guy with the news, right? Because I'm replaying everything. I can't call Jamrock thing until tomorrow. The mural. The kid. Okay, so basically just the children of the sea. And they're not going to be here because it's nighttime and they're in bed because they're children. Unless I'll just go and wake them up. Time to put the kids to sleep. Oh, fuck. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I can stay up past this time, but there's really nothing left for me to do, so I would like to go to sleep now. I got a lot done.
Yes?
Should I try and convince him that there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case? No, not right now. But I will, eventually. I'm gonna go to bed in my stupid house. In my free shack, I mean.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Fuck, it's freezing.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna get a mic, and I'm gonna use it for these streams, and then I'm gonna use it to do voice recordings for people's games, because I do that. So hire me out if you want. That's my thing.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror.
I already
a straight
shaved.
razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Was shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional.
Thank you, Logic.
The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Okay, let's check in the sound. What am I gonna wear to bed, you guys? It's gonna be cold. Better put on a scarf. Could be cold in here. I don't have my bum hat anymore, so that's no good. Put on this fucking windbreaker. The windbreaker is like a protective cocoon, placing the wearer's torso into a pocket universe where wind, water, dirt, and fire cannot harm them. Wow, that's cool. Why don't I just play on this fucking screen instead of this one? I can't tell which one looks better, but I think this one does.
The
I got
bed
two
is
screens.
comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Where's that coming from? Alright, I hope he can sleep this time. I mean, he's sober and fucking... That's hard. That's always hard.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Just for the moments. Oh good, I'm asleep. I'm sure of it.
Thoughts, baby.
Oh, not
A
thoughts.
million little lights in the
Not
dark.
thoughts, Mike Fahey.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Is my stream working, or is it just my phone that's not working? I can't tell. Stream working! Spinning in eternity, spinning on empty, spinning, spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming? Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
I keep hearing whispers. I think it's because the TV's still on a tiny bit, and that's why, but it's creeping me out. Let's close this EA window and go back to companion. Quiet down. The EA map is running. It's been minimized. Well, that's not what I wanted.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, You make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
There's no being unmade.
You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices.
All stuck on loop,
This is a memory about
whirling,
his love,
spitting
the love
out
of his life.
words and images.
And he either left her, or she left him, or she's dead. I don't know.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister.
Harrister.
A ceaseless agent.
She changed my name
Picking
to
up
Larister.
litter and old
Larister
newspapers.
Dubois.
Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Oh yeah?
Meaningless
I feel like the
keepsakes.
magnet on this is bad to have near the computer. Magnets are bad to have near computers, right? Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, thanks.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you?
No.
The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
No. What the fuck? That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For fun?
For the money, baby.
For the money, baby.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists.
I'll never be
trying
the
to
same
become
after playing
some
this
sort
game.
of world detector.
I'm already having
It
these
won't
voices in
make
my
it
head when I do
okay.
things like cooking
It
food.
won't put smoke back in her
Cutting
mouth.
some onions, are you? Think that'll put fucking health back into your body? It won't. I'm just looking out for our economic self-interest. We're making progress. Measured, steady progress. Forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this. This one.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry.
They really want me to swing
He
one way.
still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry.
No.
The disco circus goes on and on. You
No.
barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can't make me.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city.
For the city.
Go.
Okay.
Do it for the picture puzzle.
Yes.
Put it all together.
Detect.
Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Heal the world and fucking make it a better place. For you and for Steve and for Eric and Bob and Grace. Oh good, my morale's up.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
What is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
My phone is dying. Hey look, you can see my email and stuff. Look at how professional that is. Finally put some fucking info up there. Look at you putting up the words on the screen there for the people. See the words on the screen? Do you see them? They're not in your imagination.
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next?
You might not like what you find.
Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding, And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
I know. I know. I thought things were going pretty well. Let's get right to it. What needs to be done? Not my problem. No, I think we're gonna have to change the world.
Oh, sure. You've been making
thought things were going
progress
pretty
on
good.
your case, interviewing people, solving side tasks. But who's focusing on the big questions?
I don't know, you? Are you doing it? I assume the most qualified and highly credentialed people were taking care of stuff. That sounds like me, yeah. This really doesn't sound like my job. What am I supposed to do? I assumed.
But have you ever seen them?
No.
How do you know they're even there? More importantly, how do you know they aren't waiting for your participation? You've
What do I
got to
do?
find out who bears la responsabilité.
Oh my god, la responsabilité? I thought I was assigning responsibility. I thought I was assigning responsibility for the murder. Alright, give it to me. I'll accept responsibility. Responsibility.
The most awesome, terrible thing.
Oh my god, what is it?
It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
Oh my god. What exactly is a la responsabilité?
The most awesome, terrible thing.
I already
It
asked you
is
that.
human nature to
I thought I
crave
was.
Harry.
I thought I was.
You're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't
That almost
concerned
rhymes.
with trivial questions like who killed who.
Oh.
It's about the real issues. The
Oh.
Human Welfare Index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority.
Damn it. But I want to take it now.
Like a committee.
A committee? Oh my god, am I going full on liberal?
You don't need no stinking committee. You're the law.
But I'm the law. Can't I just do it myself?
Really, Harry, you know in your lungs that true authority flows from institutions, not individuals.
Oh.
That's the single principle that separates civilization from barbarism.
Damn it. Okay, that's right. You're right. You're right. Law and order.
Technicalities.
Yeah, technicalities.
If you want your work to be accepted, you'll have to go through the appropriate process.
And who should sit on this
Only
committee?
the most even-keeled minds in Martinez.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to form a committee that will give me power.
Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to
I'm an
start.
excellent Democrat.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité
I'm gonna
in
live out...
Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
Well, I'm gonna live out this fucking liberal, democratic, socialist nightmare thing and see how it pans out, you know? Like, I'm all for that stuff, so we'll see. It's probably gonna be horrible, and I'll learn
Most
a valuable
likely,
lesson.
your findings will
Then we'll
be
try
collected
communism.
in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superior. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee.
But the standing committee is hired by me.
Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
I am prepared to take on this awesome burden.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Liberty. Oh man, I'm a full-on let's see. So if we check his stats in our ledger on the right, communist, I said 15 communist things. Three fascist things? I was just joking. They were sarcastic. They were taken out of context. Ultra-liberal, there we go. I've gone with ultra-liberal, it looks like. I could go full ultra-liberal. Can still catch up to moralist, but I think I may have discarded the communist thought by now. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. What am I wearing now? Alright, we've got a lot to do. We got to talk to the cryptologist, tell him that the traps were empty, and then convince them that... and then figure out what happened with those traps. And we got to do other cool stuff that we can only do during the day. Call the library. Yeah, that's cool. Calling the library is very cool. It's a cool thing. Cool stuff. Hold on. Good morning. This shirt makes me feel tough, but I want some more shivers. I've got the cuirass. I found that, by the way. It was on one of the cryptologists, the crypto-fascist, as he's called, because he's a cryptozoologist. But he's also a fascist, so there's that. -1 to perception. Oh no, we can't have that. Encyclopedia, brown. Empathy, hand-eye. Esprit de corps. Oh. That's a good one, but where's like the other, this one? Esprit de corps and shivers. Oh, and a scarf. What's the scarf do? Pain threshold. Bangers don't cry. Right, it's these gangsters. I'm wearing some gangsters bangers. Some gangsters bangers. It's hard to say when your mouth is still dry. Gangsters? Gangsters bangers? Let's get that drama up. Yeah, now you're looking dramatic. All my pants still have negative influence that I don't want, like negative to my reaction. Oh no, that one's all right. But no, I'll keep on the pants that don't have anything, except +1 to moralist. Oh yeah, and get rid of the fucking flashlight. Alrighty then. So these kids know some shit about the murder. Should I ask them first? Yeah, it's still early in the day. That's what we'll start with. Investigation ho! Shh. Enzo's sleeping. He always gets mad when I question children without their parents around.
Kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Children are stupid. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Is Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen anything strange lately?
We had bad words and said, I got in trouble.
You did, huh?
Bad words. Bad words.
Okay, what happened?
We just heard funny voices.
The boy shrugs, his jacket whispers as his shoulders move.
We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you overhear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that?
The radio?
We just heard them in our head.
What do you mean heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
What did you do then?
It is time at last. My nasty speech reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
Okay. That's creepy. And now what?
A memory stirs. You've heard this quickfire patter before.
DJ Flattios, Big Boy Daniel single is here. Back it up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear.
Those kids are swearing.
Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out.
Good memories.
Now hit. No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah,
A word when
stupid.
you're done.
Okay.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Don't say it. Say it? Don't say it. Let's do it over here.
Detective, about what the twins had to say.
You know they have really good hearing and really good memories, right? And you want to stop right here and just discuss... Okay.
So, those voices they heard.
Yes, of course, earlier, when he turned the radio on in his Kanema.
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't mention his radio station. He'll think it's hilarious. The lieutenant breathed steadily. Each inhalation and exhalation
I
controlled.
can't explain how they heard it. I believe they heard something, and given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. However, weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
It's a mystery, though. Mysteries are our business. But it is related, Cam. The wind told me. Are you just embarrassed that we might have to contact that? He had this radio station auto-tuned in his car. This was like... And then he pretended he didn't do it on purpose. That it was programmed in there by accident.
No, I just don't see how this furthers our investigation into a murder. That's all.
And that's the thing about you, Cam. You don't see anything.
An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against it.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Ruby had advanced radios.
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. After you.
Okay. Oh, they fucking
Our
heard it
tenant,
somewhere.
the policeman. A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
Any idea how the kids could have heard this radio
Was
station?
that the nonsense we were spouting?
Yeah.
Huh.
Speed Freaks FM.
No. I have no idea where they heard it. They've been in earshot all week, and no radio. These ears know every sound that belongs to this coast.
Okay.
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this.
Must be exciting for you, Kim, calling the station you were accidentally tuned into.
I'm ready when you are.
Anything else?
No. Well, we have to go that way anyways. We went in here before, there's a red chair, and it's like, do you really want to investigate this red chair? And I just don't have the imagination, apparently, to investigate said red chair. Money, money. Go get the money. Wait, oh, it's on the other side of the fence. Fuck, I knew that. Fuck it. A crate. Kim prefers it when we walk, like gentlemen. Yeah. Day 2. Detectives Awesome and Awesome are on the case. Being awesome. One of them is obviously way more awesome than the other. Holy shit, we didn't search here yet. Holy crap, we're stupid. Money! Glory to the ghost of us. A music collection. Oh. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, birds. The tape! This is the tape that allows you in which to play sing karaoke. Yeah. But he sings it. You have to have the skill up. I forget which skills. But if you pass the skill check, you sing it well, and if you don't pass the skill check, you sing it badly, and it's all sung out. Like there's 2 versions. You get to listen to the whole song. Bad song version and good song version. It's funny. I could buy some stuff from the pawn shop now. It's cold in here because I'm not wearing a sweater because I wanted to wear this cool shirt. Looks better. I'll put on a sweater. I just turned the oven on. That'll heat it up. I told my neighbor that I turned the oven on to heat the place up, and he was like, he's like, why would you do that? And it's like, well, it's like an old trick I learned in East Van when you just couldn't afford a space heater and your place didn't have any fucking heat because the landlords didn't give a shit. You just turn on the oven because the electricity was free and fucking heat the whole house by turning it up to 450 and then opening it. And keeping it on, because you don't pay electricity, and you don't want to die of cold.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Care to share your drugs with me? No, we're not asking about the drugs. Do you know anything about the traffic menace? That was me. I want to ask about my gun again. No, I don't need to ask him about anything. I talked to this guy, but maybe I'll buy something?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Like these?
Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Don't think about that. Don't think about win her back. It hurts your brain. It'll hurt your brain. Interfacing. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse?
You don't
a
say.
A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
The Headless Found Rider. There's a figure of him.
Indeed.
I just heard a story about him.
I think I even have his cap somewhere down here. A tiny miniature phone cap to go with it. Yours for 50 cents.
Idiot Doom Spiral told me.
He doesn't elaborate on what that means. It's
About
unlikely that
the
he
Headless
will.
Fallen Rider. Okay.
The lieutenant studies the figurine with amusement.
Yeah.
Cool rider, right? I knew we'd find something worthwhile here.
50
Buy it.
cents?
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
You hear that, Kim? I got a lucky figurine and you don't.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
He's good. Autosave. I already bought the boombox. Oh.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
I just thought it looked cool.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been
He's too
redone
sober to
and
see
attached
anything
to
on
a
it.
standard
He's
indoor
too
plug.
sober and
the light buzzes faintly,
uncreative.
but persistently. Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
I have a lot of those.
Oh yeah,
I like
the
red
print
t-shirts
depicts
with
a
impressive
muscled
print.
man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Heimdall burning.
Cool. Sniff the t-shirt. Why would I sniff the t-shirt? What is the deal with the man on this t-shirt? How much are you selling this t-shirt for? What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Heimdall.
I know, it says that.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Right. The story from that we heard about the past, yeah.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure in the print.
I know who it is.
Lie, sire, for no reason.
I was a very sheltered child. My parents only let me read boring books about ordinary people, and the man from Heimdall looks extraordinary. Why would I do that? Yeah, I'll lie.
That's
fine,
very
yeah.
sad, man. Then you missed out on some pretty well executed, albeit repetitive, adventure literature.
Yeah,
The
that's a
man
shame.
from Heimdall is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla, mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Heimdall ever really existed, but they are wrong.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Heimdall isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Heimdall are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
Should I sniff it? Let me check the chat. Is anyone in there? Tell me if I should sniff it, okay? I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Sniff it or not sniff it?
I mean, even if the man from Heimdall didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Right.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that
Like in
complicated.
American Gods, where they...
All that's required is a
worship
more
someone
robust
into reality?
understanding of cause and effect.
This guy's dope.
Besides, I've been to Kotla,
It's the same guy,
though
too.
not quite as far
It's
north
the same guy
as
we
the
watched at the beginning
Heimdall,
of the stream.
and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
Very, very unique energies.
Fuck
indeed.
yeah, man.
Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say.
How much for the shirt?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Couldn't you give it to me for free then? Cool, I'll think about it.
You should.
I got 2 real, man. Oh, good, more shivers. Fuck authority. Silent
Welcome to
majority.
Shell.
Raised by the system. Now it's time to fight against them. And we're sick of your treason. Sick of your lies. Fuck no, we won't listen. And then other stuff too. That's cool, I bought a cool t-shirt. I didn't know about that. I hadn't done that yet. I haven't gone really this far. Well, I did a little bit of this stuff in a previous stream, and then I tried to redo it, but I didn't get as far. So I'm redoing it for everybody. I played like 6 hours without streaming, and then people actually were watching the stream, so thank you for watching the stream. And so now I'm going to actually do it, which is why we can't play Mass Effect, because the problem is I just hop from game to game, and it's not consistent. But when I do a consistent game, people tend to watch a few of them. And I really appreciate that. Oh, these fucking guys. Right, I forget what skills you want to fucking... to deal with them. But you can get their jacket. And you can like... I was able to get one jacket for me, but it wasn't the cool one. It was the one with the F word in it. which I said on stream, I think, in that one a couple times too, because I was just like, oh, I'm just reading it, and then it was like, oh, it's blanked out for a reason. Good thing I had to redo it. Different gloves, interfacing gloves. Yeah, everyone who plays this game ends up wearing these for so long. The kitchen glove, the yellow gardening gloves, because they're +1 interfacing and nothing else. And that's a good thing. I could have more empathy, or more logic, or more calculus. Oh, yeah, change your shirt. This new shirt is dope. Fuck authority. It's better than this one. This was physical instrument. That has both. Now I've got more shiver stuff, so I might be able to figure out what the f is going on. It said I needed more shivers. Okay, this is good. These are good things. Let's go talk to the cryptozoologist and tell him when we found the traps. There's nothing in them, because the library is still closed. Somebody check Saitama for me. Maybe you can put the bag of cans down for once. I've got the tape. I can sing karaoke. Now I have to have a long conversation with these idiots about their traps.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out.
Just doing my job,
Here,
ma'am.
I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie.
Oh.
Mexican origin. The pin is an antique.
Masculine?
Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together.
Doing nice things for people is rewarding.
It's in the shape of an avian skull.
Do you get it?
8
Do you see the theme here? No, I don't. Something hanging from my nose? That'd be embarrassing. Ugh. You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Well, I'll skip through most of it.
Ramblings?
But, darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really.
So
it's extraordinary
she
what
didn't
you were
tell
able
me, but
to
he told me
describe.
the way they met
Now,
was on a date. She
Tell our
told him
friend about it.
she'd seen this
Proving his
thing,
interest in the field.
and he believed her.
Reflexively, the lieutenant Redis is familiar.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall step. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs.
Okay.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
That's crazy.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me.
I bet it did.
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Where did you go or not go? Nope.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
That's crazy stuff.
For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. It sounds...
It's
She
the
told me
most
he kissed.
detailed report of the... Skid. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sneak up on him, real stealthy like, and I'm gonna jam me thumb in his butthole like this. See if I can't
So that's how
really
they
piss him
met.
off.
This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes.
The way it moved, the colour.
Uh-huh.
If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no...
Its
not
lips
all
are
of it.
white?
There is some white coloration reported, along with beige.
How
When it-
big?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
You're on a date?
Our first, yes.
What do you think about this, Kim? Sounds pretty reasonable. Huh?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
Let's see you destroy that argument of proof.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just... such an impossibly sunshiny day.
And she could get
It's
up
gonna
and walk
be a bright,
right into the reeds
bright,
on her own,
bright,
into the mud, anywhere.
sunshiny day. All right, that's one conversation done. We'll quick save. And now it's time to talk about the traps. This guy that I said was a crypto-fascist, I wasn't joking. He's a crypto-fascist. And not
Always a
talking
pleasure to see an
about
officer of the law.
money crypto. Shut up, Gary the fascist.
I mean, officers.
Yeah, fuck off. Told you he's crypto-fascist.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has.
I wouldn't
He
want you
tries
to.
play
That's
it cool,
gross.
remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And
One of them was empty.
completely empty?
Yep. Yep, nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts?
Nope.
That's not ideal, but
The empty one was at your campsite. Does this factor into it somehow?
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
I gotta open the oven.
Of course, more clever.
Yeah, he's clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Okay, try not to say anything. Try not to say anything rude. This is how they. This is what their whole marriage, their whole fucking relationship is based on. This fucking thing.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news.
Another trip to the reeds.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter this phasmid. Okay, that's sarcasm. Last time I didn't realize that was sarcasm. I don't know, I'm not persuaded. Are you sure you've exhausted all the explanations?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be?
Oh my god, badgers? Like, you ever heard of a fucking badger, man?
Pardon me. This is
Oh,
a
sorry.
big deal for us. You've helped us twice now. And brought some great news too. My gratitude and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Well, I'm fucking honored.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here.
No.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out. Consider the way the empty trap was
I only rolled a
disturbed,
3. Good thing I
as
had
though
high interfacing.
shaken.
Because I'm wearing those
Most
gloves.
likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy. Cuno.
That fucking ginger kid. Oh no.
A little hooligan. But what would a child want with bags?
This kid's a real Cuno. Like, you don't understand.
Oh, my dear
Cuno,
Morel.
what wouldn't
You've been
Cuno
an
want
old
with
man
bugs?
for too
Cuno
long.
doesn't give a fuck.
Kids love to
Cuno doesn't
torment
care.
insects almost as much as they love to torment...
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh,
It
you've
doesn't
been
sound
such
like
a
it's
dear
really
to
his
us.
favorite.
Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
I got a feeling.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty. But no more field trips for me.
Are you really gonna go to that guy's house where he's got all those racist mugs and fucking racist posters everywhere?
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Yeah, I know.
Really,
I
Gary?
don't need to. I already
We're
got the
getting
armor off
somewhere
of him.
here. I'd love to play suzerain.
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and... Morel, it's been fun. Really. But I need a bath.
No need to apologise, Geary.
Yeah, fuck
You'd be
off,
more
Gary.
than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment.
Let's embarrass Gary further.
Hell
Did you
no.
know Gary was stealing
I had
armor?
No idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's
Fucking
not like
Gary.
him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Gary!
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank
Oh,
you for letting him off easy.
Have you not
He
been
won't
in his
forget it.
apartment?
We'll make sure he won't.
Okay. Well, you should probably get in there and look at the stuff there on the walls there. I gotta know. Do you gotta know? Do you want to talk to Cuno? Have you met Cuno yet? Is this your first stream? Because if you haven't met Cuno, he's a foul-mouthed ginger. And, he's pretty fucking... He's animated. He's a boy who needs ADD, but instead of taking Ritalin, he just snorts fucking speed inside of a shack. Yeah. Cuno. Not even joking. Now it's fucking warm in here. Got that oven on. Sweet, sweet oven heat. Yeah. Cuno, you old son of a gun. Cuno's little shit show. I say fuck authority. Silent majority.
Fuck does Cuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. Cuno doesn't care. I know. Who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Cuno's the fucking first person?
Okay. Alright.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort.
It wasn't bad.
But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on
What?
you!
No! What? No! The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Cuno!
Escalate, Cuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Cuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
Nip it in the bud before it gets completely out of hand. Right on his cheek. Just a light tap to scare him a little. It won't kill him. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling.
I've never done that before. The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. Enzo, I punched a 12-year-old in the face, and I'm not even done yet. Okay, everybody calm down. Shit, I don't know what got into me. You made me do this. You did this to yourself. I think we can have a normal conversation now, am I right, Cuno? Who's doing a 6th charade now? Normal conversation.
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid.
I've never had that much physical instrument stuff.
Okay, pig.
Something happened. The punch made him calmer. He's no longer wearing his demonic grin.
If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he'd planned.
Now he's got 2 black eyes.
Cuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Cuno's dad. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
I beat him just like his father does. That's great. I feel
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent.
Yeah.
Only her eyes are alive,
Good.
jumping from actor to actor.
I should smack her.
Okay, pig. Talk to Cuno.
You
We're
respect
back
me now?
in this shit. The fuck do you want?
Made him respect you. Made him look like a snitch. Talk to Cuno-ese. +1 to Cuno the snitch. Should I figure out what's going on with this kid, guys? I feel bad about punching him, though. I think I should, I don't want to do the punching thing. I kind of want to undo it because, Kim is really unimpressed. But no, it's kind of funny, so maybe we'll keep it. Let's roll for empathy and see if we can diagnose Cuno. I've got a 7. It's a 14, so I need a 7. Oh no, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 6, so I need a 1.
It's not Cuno. It's Cuno-S.
Act on it. Try and separate them. Cuno. Psst. Interesting. How?
Cuno-S is by far the worst of the 2. Cuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Cuno-S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from time to time.
Oh, now I feel
When
bad.
you
I
talk to
punched
the
him. I'm
other
going to
one,
have to
it's
reload
like
game.
talking to a cornered animal.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to reload it. We're still going to have the fight with him, but I won't punch him. And then I'll do the empathy thing because I feel bad for punching him since his dad beats him and the girl wound him up and my fucking partner is not impressed. And I'm going for he's sobered up. He's not fucking drinking or doing the speed. He's trying to figure this case out and he's highly empathetic and he's like weak and doesn't really punch people. The physical instrument is just to intimidate other people. But we'll still do the empathy thing. And we still haven't figured out whether or not he took the locust. I just went back a conversation to introduce you to Cuno.
Fuck does Cuno care? Cuno's Cuno? The
He looked.
Watch out! Help! Help!
Everyone can hear.
Every pigs in here in Cuno! Somebody!
Nip it in the bud before it gets completely out of hand.
Who put you up
Right.
to this?
No one. Cuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Oh god. Oh, he's already got 2
This
black
is where
eyes.
Cuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Cuno can't speak!
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. No, don't back off. Someone put you up to
You
this.
put him up to this yourself.
Listen to your friend.
Kim, did someone from your station put you up to this?
Yeah, we're all in this together!
The lieutenant doesn't even shrug.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck us!
Just a light tap. Don't punch him.
Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic
So the
ghost
F word.
with an ace up his sleeve.
F to the A to the G to the whatever you want from there, that's blacked out. That's blanked out. And then I was like saying it, I think, on a stream. I was like, that's, you can't say that. Stupid. So don't say that. For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up look that Cuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
No. No, I didn't. Yes, but I didn't act on it. It's fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Cuno?
I can. Cuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Cool.
I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Cuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Cuno. Cuno laughs at you. King Cuno!
You win this round, Cuno, but I will have the upper hand.
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
Oh, right, so I should have punched him in the face.
Cuno turned you into his prison, bitch!
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna be in this shit with Cuno!
Viewer discretion is advised.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
I was wondering if I should change the name of my stream to Cuno trigger warning or something funny about Cuno. Later. We can just leave, he says.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Cuno forever!
I have some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Cuno is kind to his bitch.
Click, 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 click!
Meaning, there's been a change in some kind of evil clockwork. There will be consequences.
Alright, ready? Now we're gonna fucking whip out the empathy on him. -1, still only need to roll a couple things. Let's save it first because we don't want to go through all that
Cuno
conversation again. Cuno doesn't fucking care. No, don't open that. Don't open that. Don't open that. Don't open that. Don't worry, we're gonna one-up Cuno. This is like a boss fight, man. This is a boss fight, guys. We're gonna win it. Hassan is still streaming? What a trooper. What a trooper. What a trooper. Is my voice not going? Oh no, it's because I'm on my stream now and it's not muted. Yeah, whatever. That's pretty good. I'll call it Cuno doesn't care. Or... not scrap, there we go. Okay. Now it's open there too. Hi, stream. Close Discord. Close. No, don't close EA. I want to check that out.
Fuck does Cuno care?
I am a walking, talking, brimming, fucking man of empathy. My empathy is 9. I need to roll a 14, but I've got a +2 with. I got +5, so I've already got it.
It's not Cuno. It's Cuno S.
Cuno S. Oh, not Cuno E's. It's the Cuno S. The girl.
Cuno S is by far the worst.
I thought he was
of
going
the
to start
two.
talking about like
Cuno
a
has
secret
no problem
language
being near
way to
you,
talk to Cuno.
while the other
Sorry,
hides behind the
I
fence,
had that wrong the first time.
afraid for her life.
Were you
like
laughing
she's
at me?
done something
You
very
were right too.
bad.
You were right to laugh at me.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just wanted to talk to you about his name.
Ah, yes.
Cuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Of course. Of course! The little scamp.
Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
All in all,
Wow.
Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Cuno respects badness. I can't outdo her on that front because she's crazy as fuck. Act on it and separate them. Cuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
Language, little lady.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay?
You tell her, Cuno.
Whisper, pig.
Let's whisper, pig. I'm gonna let that part slide.
This is it. You've got him.
I haven't done
But
this
be
before.
careful. You can still fuck this up.
I have not done this part.
Don't
I mean,
make
I did the
Cuno look bad
crickets.
in this.
I know what to do with the crickets thing, but like this part, I never went back and tried this. So cool. Don't make Cuno look bad in this. Cuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. Cuno, come on, Cuno. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. Phew. I am glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up.
She's not fucked up. Everyone.
Wrong move.
Damn it.
But he's whispering still.
What's up
You
with her?
haven't lost
Terrifying. She's crazy.
Just
Crazy? You don't know the half
That's
of it.
better.
She's
Sorry.
not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him.
She wants.
Cuno, I'm fucking warning you.
He wants me to get her locked up so he can be free. I can't see. Did I do it even? I don't feel like it.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Well, she's pretty smart for a fucking 12-year-old. Like, I don't know if I can beat her. Look, I don't know if I can beat her. Damn it. I'm all oily.
Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
Okay, Cuno. Listen up, Cuno. Your name is terrible. It's a terrible name.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Just wipe it on my pajamas. I'm gonna go do laundry soon. I'll just wipe the oil on my pajamas. Okay.
Fuck. She can read lips. You should cup your mouth.
What do you mean she smoked someone? Good thing I have cool. I put up empathy really high, but I should have done some more on my cool? I don't know. You think she has anything to do with the dead man? I know she doesn't. You said she's insane. What's that language she uses? Fagari? Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
A stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
She points to the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Cuno?
She twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
What the fuck is happening? That hallway there with the janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Oh my god, what happened to this poor girl? Who's a terrible, mean girl, but oh my god.
Cuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Cuno went out.
This just took a real dark turn.
I dunno. Someone left the door open. Cuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
Cuno, Cuno-S, two of a kind.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Cuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Yo, this is getting crazy. Are you guys seeing this? No, you're not. Okay, well that's fine. Thanks for watching afterwards. Oh shit, I should have my fucking Twitch up there, since I'm gonna put this on YouTube. But you know. Next time. That would be better than the YouTube, since there's more views on there. Anyways. We'll do that one next time. Like a killer? Like a killer?
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's meant everything he said before, but right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay.
Forget Cuno said that. Cuno was just shitting. Cuno was just...
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Cuno...
His little green eye. He's meant everything he said before.
You're serious.
But
Killing is serious shit. Cuno's always serious about the 488.
Okay.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit.
the creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
What? Why do you call her the Cuno S?
'Cause she fucking looks like Cuno.
Oh, guess she does, yeah.
No one knows her name. Cuno calls her C.
Cuno S. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa, what's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What does she have to do with the shit habit?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. Crazy people.
What people?
The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
This is fucked up, Cuno. You're freaking me out, Cuno.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
How are you doing? But how you doing, man?
How's Cuno dealing? Cuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Cuno's got this shit under control.
She needs help. You need backup.
Listen. C is Cuno's go-to. Cuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh, great.
I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
Understood, Cuno.
Alright, now we can do business.
Guy just threatened a cop, and I'm like, understood, Cuno.
Yeah? What do you want? Cuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I just respect the bigger picture.
Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Cuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you.
No.
Then Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Cuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
Great, so I can buy drugs off this kid once I get him to like me. So I'll know that for when I do a playthrough where I do a shitload of drugs. That'll be really fun. Okay, I'm off.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
But Cuno does care. And that's what we've all learned. You see, Cuno cares about Cuno S. And Cuno would protect Cuno S with murder. Even though he's scared to death of Cuno S. And Cuno S is called Cuno S because she fucking looks like Cuno? She looks like fucking Cuno. Time to save it. Alright.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Would you know anything about locusts? That's what I want to know. Does Cuno know anything about the locusts?
Cuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
No, not that.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame.
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison.
What shit?
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Cuno's newfound lameness.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now hold on. No one is lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Cuno. You need to lawyer up.
Cuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Shit, Cuno's got a lawyer. I didn't plan on this.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack?
Yes.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Cuno doesn't fucking care. This is Cuno's little drug shack where he does drugs. Or sells them and lives. He probably lives here. I don't know. No, wait. He says he's got a dad that beats him, so that's good that he's got a home. Yeah. Thanks, Tips. Is that what it's called? I don't know. What the fuck? It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
He's got little tiny mud huts for the locusts, and he made little houses for them.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case.
I do a
so
lot
at
of
least
cases.
That's going well.
Precisely what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
We should talk to Cuno. You think the phasmid is close by too? Maybe the reed thing?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite.
I
the
see.
phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Cuno. The phasmid doesn't exist.
You don't exist.
But what do I know?
Nothing.
I'll let you handle the Cuno side of things.
You seem to be getting the hang of it. Yeah, well, he's just lucky I didn't save the game after punching him in the face. But that was fun, huh? Cuno respected me after that. Felt so guilty, though. Cuno's dad beats Cuno. Cuno understands violence. Fuck. I just wanted to hit him so bad. Nothing. 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 Alright, you locust fucker. My logic is real low. Let's get that back up. Yeah, say fuck a kitty. Silence is shitty. Oh yeah. Inland Empire and Volition are up now. With that necktie that lady gave me, I forgot. Okay. Oh, Inland Empire was already part of the tie. But what was the other one? Inland Empire and Volition? Yeah. Yeah. I've been making him pretty moral. He's trying to change. It's more interesting. Or not. I don't know. It's fun. Listen, you crazy bitch.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there, behind the
You don't want to
fence.
fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I can see you, Wilson.
Fuck does Cuno care?
Look, Cuno, I know you have a locust fetish.
Yeah. Cuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
I was so sure it was an invisible reed monster. I was really hoping it would be the reed phasmid that ate the locust, not you, Cuno. You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town? Why steal locusts? Couldn't you find some other pets? You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you build a whole bug town, you fuck.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts.
Oh.
Locusts
Pardon
aren't just
me.
bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Shit descends. That's dope.
Stop!
She's embarrassed.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City.
Shit
night
descends.
City. City of Rage.
Oh my god, that's what I want to change the name of my stream to now. That's way better. Right, guys? I mean, Shit Descends is a pretty good one, too. And true. So true. So true. Shit descends. I think it's day 4. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay. Shit descends. Ah, that's good stuff. Good stuff there. That's what that is.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
What do you... City of Rage sounds like a cool place. If I say it's cool, he won't like that.
Cuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
That's great art, Cuno. It's cool to make art. Very cool.
Oh my god, Cuno. He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Cuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Cuno can be what Cuno wants to be. Cuno's his own man. Cuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Cuno made himself into Cuno. Cuno can make himself into anything. Cuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Cuno can make himself into a... Cuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, Cuno.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Cuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl. Me and Cuno discussed this. I promised I won't do that. Say nothing.
Without a word, for once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
I need you to stop taking the locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Cuno.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Cuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
What does the city of locusts mean, Cuno?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
So you like to do speed and build huts for locusts. Got it.
Pig.
You're very
really
cool.
shouldn't
Way
have
cooler
fucked
than
with
me.
Cuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Bye.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian Phasmid, obviously.
He recognizes the name.
Do you know what that is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
As you leave, you notice his usual rooster-like swaying posture has changed. Slowed down, like clockwork unwinding.
Because the girl is gone, or because I am?
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Haha, I've ruined their relationship. Well, that was fucking hilarious. I think, right? Yeah, I found it to be. Stupid Cuno. Well, I've solved the case of the missing crickets. I'll go turn that in. Come back out, call the library. Maybe, talk to those punks and take one of their jackets. Because then I can have that fuck authority devil shirt that I got. You know, with the cool Grim Reaper on it, and then one of those kids' jackets on my back, and I'll be and then I'll go full on liberal, but I'll just dress them so totally punk. I'll be like, oh, I'm such a fucking rebel, but I'll just become a fucking full on socialist Democrat, and it'll be great. Just like in real life, peoples. Just like real life, peoples.
Hello, officer. So it was just a child.
Yeah, go home, you're stupid.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yes. Good news indeed.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Cuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe...
He has a
Yeah, he's got the
deadly
COVID.
fever.
He's got the
His
COVID.
resilience has given way.
Oh no. Oh no.
Darling, I told you to take it easy.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
Now I can offer to refill the traps with locusts. You go all the day, go home. I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. I'll do the traps. We've come too far to quit.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we?
Really? It's too much, officer.
What
I'm gonna
Morel
find that
means
thing.
is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery.
Haha. Now I've got a skill point. I should really get more Inland Empire if I want to be the fucking Inland Empire guy. A point in Shivers would help. I can only put one in, so... But we're going to save it instead. And... save it. In case we want to use that skill point for a check coming up with these things we're going to doing things. And then we're almost pretty much to where I don't know what to do next. Except figure out where Ruby went. And I didn't pass the Shivers skill check. But I'm going to call the Speed Freaks radio station. And I'm going to make them give a fucking shout out to Kim. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make them give a shout out to Kim. And it's going to be... Cool glasses. Cool glasses. Yeah, yeah. Cool glasses. 66966 6776. See, I don't have anything that's really high. I spread it out way too much. I'm a bit of a medium player. Look at all these things too I can search on. Get them sober. That's what I was going to do. Gotta get rid of one of these first though. Oh, I need more skill points. Oh.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
this will be
a soft
fun.
globe.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Oh, I know who it is. I told her my name is Firewalker, remember? Alice, this is Firewalker. I need you to reconnect me to Speed Freaks FM.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. It's for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment.
See, I'm going to mention Kim's a fan, but I didn't do it to her because I like Kim and I don't like her. Excited, Kim?
No.
Yeah, you are.
I have DJ Mesh on the line. I'll connect you now.
DJ Mesh.
Yo!
The words shoot out of the man's mouth like a bullet. Hello, is this DJ Mesh?
It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What can I do for you, cop man?
Hi. I'm just calling to confirm you did you debut a new track from DJ ELYSIUM a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth of shit. And I'm puking.
Is that the name? Okay, but what is the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth of shit. And I'm puking.
Oh man, now I need to rename the stream to that. Like, oh, there's so many good ones. Do people like it?
They're loving it, man. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
Sure, man. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm hip.
Very cool, man. I'm dead serious when I say Fellatio's gonna make it big in this world.
Okay, let's move on. Do you know how some kids may have possibly heard it in their head? Is that possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
It's not that they played it on a radio. They heard it in their heads.
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains?
Yeah, it's not fucking hard, bud. It's not difficult. Sure, forced radio, can't tune out. You'd make a killing on ads. Yeah, like a new way to equalize people, getting them all in the same station. A great tool for communism. Exactly like that, because I think you're an enemy of traditional values, forcing your filth on the innocent. Fascism. Yeah, like that. Maybe it was part of your civic duty. You were just testing it out for the government.
We ain't testing anything out for the man.
Yeah, right.
How many bricks you need to break all his windows.
Okay.
That wasn't a threat, by the way. Just a figure of speech. I'm a spoken word guy. Now, is there anything else you needed?
Just one more thing. Give a shout out to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. He coincidentally has you saved his radio favorites.
Huh?
The sound bubbles out of him to his own surprise.
Okay, cop man. Can do, will do. DJ Mesh, out.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
Hi, Enzo. How was your nap? You have a good nap there?
You should check the radio again.
Press the button labeled saved and turn on Speed Freaks FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop in Rivershaw. He asked us to give his buddy cop, longtime listener Kim Kitsuragi, a big shout out. Kim, we love you.
Let's see what Kim thinks.
Keep it freaky, like DJ Mesh, DJ Flatcho, and your wild friend. This one's for you.
If, when a motor carriage's engine was ignited, it could drive by its own accord off to a high mountain, and there write a song, perhaps it would be something like what you're hearing now.
We aren't discussing this.
After a few bars, the lieutenant turns the radio back to prime line.
What a reserve of willpower. It's taken all he's got to not smile.
Is that true?
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone?
Yeah, no, that's good. Oh, the library. Yeah, the library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6
Fucking
p.m.
lazy ass librarians. You know what I mean, Enzo? Fucking lazy ass librarians. They get paid so much money, you know? They get paid so much money, Enzo. And they don't even have to go into work until 10. And then they get to leave at 6. And all they have to do is, like, put books away. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking hate librarians so
We should
goddamn
try again
much.
during business hours.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm mad now.
Anything else, Detective? 57's over and out.
Yeah, I'd like you to issue a warrant for a bunch of
In the cabin,
librarians.
you see a set.
I know what's in there. Damn it, I know what's in there.
Okay, about that call.
Yeah?
Let's start from the top.
Okay.
There's no doubt the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
Spooky shit. But what does it mean? Squint in thought.
I don't know what it means.
Me neither. Damn. I mean, a weird voice in my head said to talk to the kids. Maybe it's related?
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
But it didn't sound like one of my thoughts. It sounded like a lady thought.
The lieutenant gives you a long look.
Hey, listen. I'm not crazy.
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. I'm sorry.
All right, well, Enzo understands me.
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
Right? No fucking guy. I didn't, actually.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
He likes the fact that we called the radio station. I'm trying to get him to like me. We're gonna be besties. Now, what do I need equipped to get through to these guys? Like electrochemistry, maybe? I'm just looking for some pants. Yeah, wearing this now. A box of locusts. I've got a box of locusts, guys. And you don't. So. Enzo got a motherfucking box of locusts. And I'm pretty proud and focused. And I'm gonna get the shit right out. Yeah, we're gonna get the shit on out. Enzo. No. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get these coats. Huh? How about?
That's
get these
one
coats?
brutal motor carriage.
That's one fierce beer coaster. Dear Tracy Lane, I wrote to... Oh, sorry. Piss head. That's one brutal mortal carriage, says the young man with piss written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then
Piss
bottom
fuck
light
it.
it.
Fuck it,
Neon
that's what it
style.
says. His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan. Fuck the world.
A snazzy, shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
It's raining.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Skull. What the hell is skull value?
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
You have fun out in the snow? You're all tuckered out from leaping around in the snow?
It's just theoretical work, Copper.
Enzo.
No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Oh. Ooh. That's what you did. You did a big one of those. Who the fuck are you, by the way? Fucking
I can
idiots.
tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches.
Farts.
Or skulls.
We'll just go with farts. Okay?
Which is not to say
Instead
that
of
the
fuckets,
skulls are
because
bitches and
that's too close.
on the contrary.
You guys don't like farts?
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Of course I do. I'm just testing you, you fucking idiots.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
Vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Oh, such mopey doo-doo.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Oh, well that's just fucking rude. That's just
The
plain
lieutenant's
rude.
voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
These guys sound like fucking cannibals. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
I met her. Now, I guess I do know what a skull is.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Oh, who's
By
Arno
the
van
way,
Eyck?
if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
That's because they like his car.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know? What?
The
possess.
If
I fucked that up.
I can't. You don't know?
Possessing an infinite amount.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in...
I can't wait to become a skull.
What's with the
Bottom
jackets?
What about them?
Turn on the blonde youth. Why does yours have written on it? Piss farts written on it. Turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have fuck the world written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
Hi.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
That is a terrible metaphor.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything,
yes,
he fucks nothing.
Ah.
And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Beautifully put. Yeah, that was well done.
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Oh, well, who doesn't? I mean, I enjoy a good piss every now and then. You mean... Okay, I don't know what you mean.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world.
Ah.
Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Okay, yeah. Piss fucked.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the
This
economy
fucking
on
guy,
it,
man, I don't know.
attention, it is imperative
I definitely
that the
know
medium
this guy.
itself convey the message.
Makes sense.
What I mean by this is we are all piss and
We're
that the
all
world is inherently
piss farts.
meaningless.
We're all piss fuckers. And the world is inherently meaningless.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
I don't think it is. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are 2 of us and 2 of those jackets.
What are you implying?
We should get these jackets. Which one would you wear? Yeah, which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss fucked farts or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Okay, come on, Kim. It's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only
Come
to
on.
end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent,
Theoretically,
if I were
yeah.
to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the 2 statements.
Fuck that. I'm piss fucked. If anything is in this scenario, that works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
What, you mean all this drunken suicide attempts?
So are we done here?
Is that what you're talking about?
Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
I'm gonna get those jackets. Half-light? I do not have hardly any half-light, but I want that jacket. Literally got 1. To the clothing! I probably won't get a good roll, but I might still get one of the jackets. If I've got enough empathy. Oh no, god damn it. That was the half-light. Half-light. Half-light gloves. Nice. Alright. Is there a hat I should put on instead of this hat? Logic? Logic. So no? Okay.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
I need to roll a 10.
These guys aren't scary.
Damn.
You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying, or both. Just ask them, maybe.
I failed to check, but let's see.
Why?
I need your clothes, your boots, your coat, and your motorcycle. Your keys, your boots, and your motorcycle. I need your motorcycle. Look at the shit I'm wearing.
Yeah, like he said, total shit. What about it?
There's a spark of sympathy in your eyes. It's not shit, it's disco. I'm wearing horrible clothes to catch horrible people. It's depressing. My clothes make me sad. I need to fun it up. Leather would be a cool look on me. My clothes make me sad.
The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Aw, fuck it. I don't deserve a cool jacket. I suck.
Fine. Fuck it.
Yeah! I got
Take
piss
it.
farts jacket.
I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming.
Me neither.
You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
Your dad's a rich lawyer?
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
Wait, world fucker, you have a rich dad? Of course you do.
No. He's like a volunteer lawyer.
Nobody's a
total
volunteer
bitch.
lawyer.
Cites law and does dishes.
Yeah, right.
You know what, cop? Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
I want that jacket, Enzo. I want that fucker's jacket. Get it for me. You get that coat for me. You go and you get it.
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
But don't you want to express your individuality?
I already am expressing my individuality.
Still, it's good to know we have it should the need arise. I'll keep it then.
Do. I'm fine with that.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops?
I
Let's get
got
the
a
fuck
piss
out of here
fart
before
shirt.
anyone sees us.
Jacket. A schmoopy.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Enzo. I got the jacket. I'm going to look so fucking cool, you stupid guys. And by cool, I mean silly. And by silly, I mean not cool. Nope, that was the wrong idea. I need some better pants. +1 to drama. Oh, -1 to authority. Wait, I'm a detective? Piss farts. Says it right there. Hilarious. Hilarious. And then I get this shirt. -2 to authority. Too old for this shirt. Yeah, I said fuck authority. Hey, you guys, majority. Pretty cool system. Gonna go against it. Pretty cool guy. Not gonna lie. He's a pretty cool guy.
You finally made it.
I ain't gonna lie.
People point
Fuck
fingers
no, you
at
can't
you
pet
and whisper
him.
to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves.
Enzo, did you notice you were on camera and now you're ducking down so you're not on camera? Because he's still right there.
Where did that man get such a cool jacket?
I know.
Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Yeah, that's what. Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend.
Yeah.
Dangerous and cool.
Very
In
cool.
fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
I bet they are. You hear that, Enzo? I'm a fancy boy. Looking pretty cool except for the pants. Does this guy have any pants I can buy?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
Maybe this is his, the one that was found. Right? Man, I just want some pants. So let's do a hard save. Hard save. Enzo. Meow. 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 Enzo. Who's a good boy? Enzo. Who deserves a toy? Enzo. Who's just the best? Enzo. Beep, 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 beep. Do you like that song I just did for you? He's looking at the thing. He can see us. He's looking at the phone, like at the camera. Can you see that's you? Oh no. Can you see that's you? Enzo. He recognizes me on the little screen here. He's looking at it. This is funny. He doesn't understand how I can be in there in that tiny little box and that tiny little window and also be right here next to him. That's some good stuff. Oh shit, I did it, didn't I? Yep. Shivers is cool because it's you just the city talks to you and you learn little things and it tells little stories to you about things. Now he's freaking out looking at the phone. He's like, "Oh my god, how are you there?" And it's a look, we're also right here. Look. Right there. He doesn't understand the wizardry. He doesn't like it. No, I'll keep that on. That's the outfit. Anything else we're missing? Talk to the children. Get back to those guys. I haven't found bullet traces anywhere. I might need higher perception. Like, look at me now, though. 23332 774. Authority is down, son. But cops is up. 66966. Shivers is 4. That's a pretty good. I can do one of those saves and then roll. You know? Remember to fill the locust trap. Fill the traps. Remember to fill the traps. Fill the traps with locusts.
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but
Guys?
they're still in there. This isn't the empty trap.
Oh. Those ones are okay. You just need to fill the empty trap. Right. How could I be so dumb? And so? It's time to question children without their mother around again. He keeps mentioning that. Or maybe, ow, 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 ow. Maybe I can go, ow, and ask their mother if she'll come over while I talk to them. Fuck it.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Where were you when you heard those voices?
There.
The boy points to one of the buildings nearby.
We were there.
The Feld building. There we go. Ha! I knew it!
Uh-huh.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then.
And you said I was stupid to talk to these kids.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands.
Children are
He
stupid.
looks to you.
Just kidding.
Then his brother. Then back.
We know what to do now. Well, that's only fair of you to ask. My fucking knee hurts because I just had it. I don't know how long we've been streaming, but for like a long time I just had my legs crossed like a idiot, like a girl. I don't know. That's a stupid thing to say. That's just what people always said to me when I would sit down. Why do you cross your legs like a girl? Well, I'm skinny and I can, you fucking fat piece of shit. That's why. So it's just self-consciousness. Meow! Lamau. This is Lamau, my cat. Say hi, Lamau. Lamau. If you hear my cat meowing, it's just because I'm streaming and he wants attention, not because he's neglected. Hi! He's got a full bowl of food and water, and the door's open a crack so he can go play in the snow in the backyard if he wants. Wanna go play in the backyard in the snow? Wanna go play in the snow? Okay, go play. Papa's gotta make us earn some money streaming. Just kidding. No, I know, I'm not making any money, Enzo. No. Meow, he asked. I fucking told you. Do you want to come back up here? What? What? I can't hear you. Speak up. Use your words. Fucking idiot. If you're gonna come up, just do it, dummy. Dummy von Dumbsteins.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Right, right. Encyclopedia. Shivers 20. My shivers is 4. Plus 4 is 8. To roll a 20, I would need a 12, which is 2 6s, impossible. But encyclopedia, Brown. Got a 3 and I need a 17, but I've got a 4. I've got a 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11. So I need to roll a that. Let's go. Might as well just clinch it with some glasses. I like using things for extra skill points. Where's the Beatos? Oh yeah, fucking nerd. What are your Beatos, you fucking nerd?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, you know a lot about radio. Enough to know you have no idea how or why those boys heard Speed Freaks FM in their heads.
This is... I haven't gotten this far. This is where my knowledge ceases.
Knowledge like that
my going ahead a
isn't
little
just
bit ceases.
obscure. It's unknowable. Dangerous theoretical facts like that are probably protected under the coalition government's Articles of Dominion, Title 14, Article 7C. While an expert might be able to suss it out on their own, a layman like you has no hope.
Dangerous theoretical facts are probably protected under the coalition government's Articles of Dominion, Title 14, Article 7C. Got it. Well, I'll just remember that.
You don't know how it happened, but the stores of your knowledge are vast, and there is something crucial in them.
We'll figure it out, book brain.
You know where Ruby isn't.
She's not here.
She isn't in the fishing village.
Yeah.
She's not with her bullet under the floorboards in the shack. So where could she be?
She's in this fucking building.
The alcoholics never mentioned seeing Ruby either. Idiot Doom Spiral gave an exhaustive account of recent events.
Yeah, he
but
did.
Never mentioned seeing Ruby.
Okay, well.
You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps. Just as you didn't find the Insulindian Phasmid, you did not find her. You've even entered the church, met Tiago and Sona. Some criminals seek sanctuary from sacred buildings, though the sanctuary laws were abolished decades ago.
Yeah.
But Ruby wasn't such a one.
She's not anywhere. She's got to be in this building where she took the shot from. Or someone took the shot from. Or something.
And you do know one thing about radios, Ulan. Ruby dabbles in advanced radio theories, Yulan, the speed freak's mystery. It might just be related. If she's here on the coast, she'll be here. And besides, something weird happened to the twins around here. It'd be nice to know what caused that. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving.
Good thing I turned the shivers up so I could get some
pressure
things.
to low pressure,
Yeah.
like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
In the tunnels? I think she's there, down below the building. I knew there was tunnels because I found a vent, and also there's no other way to get in here.
Okay. Why?
The twins did hear the radio from here, so something is happening.
True. And Ruby does have radio experience, as evidenced by her lorry. But how do we even get in there?
Exactly.
Finally, my time to shine.
I am smooth. There's a ladder next to the stage. Perhaps we can climb it and enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Psh. There's also the pipe. I have to go all the way down there to... Okay, let's go.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building? Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage
I don't
pipe.
want to go in the pipe.
The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
The pipe is sleek with rain. As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
And?
And nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Okay. Let's, could we get into the fell building through this pipe? I don't want to. I want to do the ladder thing. That's more my style.
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's high. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
He's got some bad eyes.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one.
Leave. I'm going to be smooth and I'm going to climb instead. Any other clothes I have to increase my savoir-jute? No? Savoir? No, that's a minus. Yeah, it's a minus, bud. It's a minus there, bud. Look for colors. Look for colors. Look for colors. You're good. You've got a 9. You can roll a 20. If you roll another... If you can roll. You'll be good. Let's... No, don't do it yet. Maybe save it. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Damn it, it does this sometimes. I can't read shit. Oh. No. I still can't read it. Does that sometimes where something from the menu gets accidentally overlaid. Ow. Ow, my shoulders. Shoulders hurt from gaming. They heard from Gaiman. I gotta see if I work tomorrow. Oh wait, it's still pretty early. But let's see if I work tomorrow. I do. He just texted too. That's what happened. Alright, that means I do have to go to bed tonight. I got some work tomorrow. There's work tomorrow.
A rusty ladder leads.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
I've got gloves.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right. Right. 190, I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle?
Go on.
Astral projection.
What?
Be open-minded about this.
Oh, what if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Oh. Just needs a bit of concentration.
Okay, let's say teleportation is a thing. Wouldn't you need some kind of scientific apparatus to create a teleportation field?
No,
You
Kim,
can't
that's
do
just
it without
stupid science
apparatus.
junk.
What are they talking about?
Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought impossible.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Teleport to the roof. I can do it.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate.
This is gonna be fun.
Darkness
Well,
enfolds
obviously.
you. You
I
can
don't know.
feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is... Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic.
I done
you
it.
Feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh, I'm so cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't gloat, just stand there like a Samaran master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
No. No, I teleported.
The wind at the top of the building
No,
starts
no.
howling loudly,
I teleported.
blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
I don't have the physical strength to get in the basement. Okay, well now that I'm up, change clothes, play as it goes. Hand-eye coordination would be good. Shivers is also good. Anarchy shirt is good. You know? Visual calculus. Looking good. Looking real fine. Hope we don't die. Gotta work tomorrow. Hope we don't die in a car crash. Hope I don't catch COVID out in the streets. Out in the city. In the city. Wow, what the fucking shitty fuck poop there. That's not good. Oh. Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with Ethereum? It just took a poop. Just shit the bed. Oh no, everything is down so much. Let's see, LTCs, yeah, that's down a bunch, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that's cool though. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm glad. I don't care. Saitama is currently falling. That's also good. Yeah, that's a thing we like to see. Yeah, nobody minds. Nobody minds at all.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that. mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago. Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted. What most people think of as history has a tendency to linger in
good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case. Millions of depictions of Mazov have been... You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off, the full head of hair matched by an... Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed them? This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of. Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring.
It's a great to hide, and Mazovianism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages. Indeed, no one could get a clear view.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like millions of depictions of Mazov. You mean like Ruby?
Years' worth of dust is shaken.
Yes, I can... Half a cent. I think the purple... Good... Half a cent. I think the purple... What must...
Good hiding place for someone who's up.
You mean like Ruby?
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets.
No, what do you mean? I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh. Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
Yes, there won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Let's try not to worry. If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you. Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no. Not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways. That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an You feel.
No, I don't know.
He trusts you.
Looks like a one sweetie.
This part, keep calm.
You're right. You're right.
If you must.
You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected.
If it gets that tense, the amateur zoologists might not be able to do their job.
Well,
let's try not to worry. If you can't predict it,
I think I
wouldn't be so.
Or
suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. It's like a...
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you. No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Wait, don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Right behind you, officer.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Check, 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 check. The mic's working again. Fuck.
Signals are relayed across
I don't know
a
when it
series
stopped
of
working. It
repeater
just freezes
stations
sometimes.
fixed to buoys.
Or I pull
Not
out
a
the
fun
thing.
job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
You're crazy.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant
Oh,
for forcing
God.
dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Is this going to be forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. What's the pail?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
How did you get this?
I built it myself.
And she's proud of it too, as she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
Duh.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray on the law officials trapped on it. Have you experienced this yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was... No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking up. Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Can you please turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise. God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Okay.
She's carrying a 2-barrel front load. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while. So you found my shack, huh?
By hiding bullets
I'm
under the
not
floorboards?
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find for my back.
You're desperate, aren't you?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
I threatened to arrest her. She broke.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else.
Yeah, you can't really blame her. Anyways, can you turn that off, or what?
But she couldn't have known I was
God.
on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus and his boys, man.
Even now, Kim is a paragon of professionalism. He is trying to make a clean cut of telling her she was betrayed.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like...
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Could you please explain this shit to me?
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
Did you say that Lily was a likable person? Would you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Perhaps his way with women?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Did you feel the protective
sure.
of the Union?
And I didn't like wild pines sending in those foreign hirelings.
She didn't hate him, okay?
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There was half hour missing. You went
Like
out.
fuck I did. I was in all the time. I went for a leak. 10, 15 minutes. Wow. Now I'm curious. Please.
There's a secret way to
explain.
the roof.
Don't know it. But also,
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
That's what
She
I thought.
has a point there.
I know.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too.
How do you know it was
Never
him?
trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, I didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc?
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock.
For the union.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the
lieutenant
really
is
dirty
unable
work
to articulate
myself.
his question.
This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum. Based on what I've heard about you,
You're threatening us
you
with it.
are serious scum. And sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
The gun store, Trigger Happy Jacks. What did you think? That I'm going to
That
squeal
doesn't
at
sound
my
like the
gun
name of a real
supplier?
store.
Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, evidence.
You liked Class A a lot,
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
but you wanted to be more than just friends.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it.
She said it. She
We
said you
both
wanted
had
to run away with her.
pasts We didn't want to catch up with us. And we enjoyed listening to music together.
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought
Classy
maybe
only
we
likes
could make a
truly
go of
buff
it.
men. Then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
You said you threatened Lily.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
She already said she didn't know about the elevator, so I'm not going to ask her that. Despite everything, you helped her stage the
Yeah,
lynching.
the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Did you leave?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my stuff. No, I did not. Who doesn't?
Do you like rooftops?
Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna. It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Oh, well, great. Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
I know that.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him.
Damn it.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still
Who
see
hasn't?
him there, in claws. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
I'm gonna break it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
You should know the words to say, because you've been going
Why
around
am I standing here
pointing
like
a
an
gun at
idiot?
yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
She doesn't deserve to die
No,
like this.
wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
I know your pain. I've been let down by women too.
She flashes you an incredulous grin. Then she exhales. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Well, it's our fault.
We are cops. Everything is our fault.
So I
if we
shouldn't have
let
broke
it
the
be.
machine.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be...
There is no coming back from this one.
It'll stay with you in your nightmares. Well, I'm gonna have to do it again, guys. We can't live like this. We can't go on like this. What time is it? 3 hours? Oh, 3-hour stream. Gotta go to bed pretty soon. Getting pretty tired and I want some food. So it's not always the smart thing to do, even if you can do it. I should have just kept talking to her and taken the pain. Well, might as well just fucking run now.
You feel...
No, look.
This part, keep calm. In this case, in this case, in this case, let's, if you can't predict it.
I think I see a cat.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. It's like a...
I know you're can't say it's a pleasure, officer.
The voice doesn't wish nobody. That's not going to help. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on...
No, I'm using a pale...
Blasted from that pale...
That board...
You should probably check on Kim.
Right. A pale signal...
Sounds like...
So precise at the up...
She's been holed up in here for a while with me.
The pale? It's the... I built it myself.
And she's...
That's illegal.
Oh yeah. Way beyond. Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. No.
This time don't ask for
Once I
stupid
shut down
things.
the
What's the pail?
If
Where'd
you've
you get
got
this?
something real... God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can
Talk
dial
about
it
the guy
down.
who's killed.
She's carrying a 2-barreled front loader. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard... So, you found...
Her tone is bitter.
So nice. That's one knife. Not anymore, no.
It was dark in the shack.
No. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it tight? Oh, but she couldn't have known I was
you know
on
we
the
were
coast.
coming?
How did you find...
Titus and his
Wasn't
boys.
the washer woman?
Even that...
Well,
You don't need
fuck.
that.
$8.
How the fuck did the rest
you
of you
shoot him?
get by?
When I threatened her, your first guess wasn't entirely off. You can't
I
tell her
did,
that
didn't
people
I?
fucking...
Now you...
That
She
did
doesn't
make
like
her
finding out
forgive
that
them.
people
A little.
all turned on her.
What shit? I told you I didn't do it.
I'm the human cannon.
And?
There you go. I made her forgive them.
The gun store. Trigger Happy Jack. What did you think? Sure
have a gun?
don't.
A breach load?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Where'd you get it?
A knock...
That merc was
Really?
probably shot from a distance with a...
Yeah.
So it's not my gun.
Evidence. I considered her a good friend, yeah. Oh. That's a very...
The lieutenant...
Oh.
Okay, fine.
You like
She
Classy a
I
lot?
knew that was...
No ill will
You
there.
want to be more than friends.
It wasn't a problem for her.
Then what happened?
Yeah. One time, I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion
Yes,
in
you
her
said you
head.
got very angry.
Yeah. The girl seemed terrified. Go ahead.
And mine too,
Stage the
he
lynching.
thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Man, I was with the boys the whole
Where
night.
were you when Lily was shot?
I hope they at least bothered. Like, fuck I did.
There's a half hour missing.
I was in... Wow. Now I'm
15
curious.
minutes.
Please, don't know
There's
it.
a secret way to the roof.
Evaluating your comp.
The shot couldn't have...
She has a...
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You're running drugs.
So...
That really
I
comes
found my
as
own way.
Okay, great.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything.
That's your prerogative. Man, it's... I got lucky being a dispatcher.
You're threatening us
Never
with it.
had to do any of the... Based on what I've heard about you, you are
Did you leave
serious.
flowers on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and
Okay,
candy
so you didn't-
aren't...
you didn't.
No, I did not. Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
Killed the merc if it wasn't you.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him.
Those rings around her eyes.
Police radio?
Who hasn't? He was
What
still
happened
warm.
in your version?
She eyes you.
It's okay.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I wish she sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. She asked me to come
That was probably it.
upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Plus, you found it weird you came up. See, yeah.
What? No. Faking a lynching was
Her idea. What?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how
shit.
quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another
Oh,
person.
shit.
The party girl was gone.
You can see it. Her lips, though still
Oh my
white.
god.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck. To
That was
fake
your idea,
morbidity.
she said.
Then she dressed...
Classy and knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
So it's bad that she'd be so calm.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether
Do you
to
think she killed
admire
her?
her. As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to
Why
me.
hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about
Well,
to
everything
stick
would have been a
around
lot
for
fucking
questioning by
easier
a
if you stuck
goddamn
around.
puta madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
What do you mean
this
the Puta
cop.
Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human
La
can
Puta
opener.
Madre?
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise.
Who's everyone? How do you know this bullshit? You're trying to throw me off. No one says that.
Oh, yes, they do. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you? Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both. Yeah, sure.
He's dangerous,
I'm sure
right?
La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
I've lost my memory.
You've been to my
recently.
lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
What did you do to this Madre? I don't know. Maybe?
What bunker? Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond.
Well, there wasn't any other way to tell her how I found her without the Titus thing, was it? I don't know. Communist
Keep
hideout
calm.
back there.
Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
The voice trails off into
I
white
heard
noise in
you
your
in the
head. It feels like an
passages.
aneurysm
Yeah?
approaching.
What? I'm listening. Who
I'm about
doesn't?
to die.
Oh, you probably mean Claus. It's very powerful. The view's pretty yes, I'm sure. And anyway, I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types. Yeah, sure. And I didn't like...
She didn't hate him, okay?
I'm listening.
Feel protective of the Union?
I considered her a good friend, yeah. What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Her hand slipped from the dial of the compressor for a moment, almost turning it down.
Are you a girl like her?
Then she put her hand back. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective.
Oh, so I am supposed to
If I
break the
want to
machine.
stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Nope. Look. She has an effect for the same reason that she's everyone's type.
So you haven't been
Go
watching.
ahead. It's...
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on.
Yeah? Where?
Fuck, I have no rhetoric. There's no way I'm going to be able to get out of this without...
Glad to have been of assistance. Best
Let's
of
go.
luck to you, officers.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Enzo, I did it. I finally beat the boss, Ruby the Instigator.
All things considered, it could have gone worse.
I'm out of health medications. Wait, should we go after
No,
her?
I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
Well, at least she's not dead.
It's too late now, anyway.
Now we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a trap like that. This isn't going to look good in the report. Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
So you want me to do it again, but sneakier? It's hard because this is auto-run, this controller. I mean, the console version. You know? She prepared herself porridge and bananas. $8! Taking this.
The plain red tent
Hi,
stands
Muffin.
by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of
Shine your
cigarettes.
flashlight.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one
me.
cover. On another, a ghost airship.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. What you pocket the worn brown
Found a
leather
notebook.
journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Well, let me just get some more money first. Ooh, I've got some Dramamine. Good for my health. Oh, yeah. Well, let's save here, but I might want to go back and redo that. Alright, that's a 3-hour stream.